Well, everyone, we are in Laredo, Texas. That is the Rio Grande, and on the other side is Nuevo Laredo. And we're going to take a trip in there. Let me turn this camera around. Yeah, there's the Rio Grande. That bridge there is the pedestrian bridge, bridge number 1. We're going to cross into Mexico on that bridge and show you around a little bit. We are still in Laredo. There is the entryway to the United States via car. But we are going to walk in. This is the only pedestrian bridge into Nuevo Laredo. Pretty interesting history of the town, and it's an interesting town, though not all for good reasons. The town was founded in 1848 after the Mexican-American War. After the end of that war, the boundaries of the United States and Mexico were set along the Rio Grande here. So Laredo, which was a part of Mexico, became a part of the United States. 17 families that lived in Laredo decided they wanted to be Mexican citizens, or stay Mexican citizens, so they crossed the Rio Grande directly across and founded Nuevo Laredo, or New Laredo, right?
Yes.
English translation?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Another look at the Rio Grande. So anyway, the town grew kind of slowly up until 1881, and then a rail line went through here from San Antonio through Laredo, Nuevo Laredo, into Mexico and Mexico City. And as a result, the area boomed. Yeah, the area boomed, and to this day, Nuevo Laredo is the busiest inland port in North America. But it's just not legal goods going through this port. Unfortunately, this is a major corridor for the illegal drug trade, and the cartels have a firm grip on Nuevo Laredo. Unfortunately, yeah, the Northeast Cartel, it's called, or CDN. Here it goes. This is the actual border. So, as a result of that, the United States has issued a travel advisory, level 4. Yeah, level 4, which basically says, do not travel. But people tell us as long as we go in and stay on the main street here in the downtown area, we should be okay. Should. So, one of the things I was told was that the cartel has lookouts everywhere, and by the time we enter the city here, they'll be watching us. But we...
Here, move to the side so this guy can get by.
We took all the advice. We are in inexpensive clothing. We're no jewelry, hats on our heads. So,
I'm trying to look frumpy.
Yeah, we're trying to look frumpy and unassuming. So here we go. This looks like where we'll show whatever documentation we need to show. I read they don't really require much coming in. So, yeah, here we go. Puente International, Nuevo Laredo, Mexico. All right, we are through. They just waved us in. They didn't even look at any documents. So, yeah, here we are. We're going to head in now. See what we can see. All right, we are here. The first thing we're going to do is exchange money and get some pesos. We can do that over there, and then the main street is right there that we're going to go down. Yeah, so I'm over here too.
Right here. Of course.
Sure. So anyway, yeah, we're going to grab some pesos. Okay, so we are approaching the main street of downtown. There is, yeah, the entry exit if you take your car. But here we are. All right. Well, there's quite a few people here, so let's go take a look.
To go to the doctor, go to the pharmacy. So they knew that's what most people come down there.
Yeah. Oh no, thank you.
No, thank you.
No.
No, thank you.
All right, we are a block in.
Just when I said that, of course, that's what happened. Sorry.
All right, we are a block in. This is Plaza Juarez. It's basically the gateway park into the city. And there's a really cool church right here. Let's head this way. Yeah. There's a church over here. We'll go take a look at it. All right, so on the other side of the square here is this church, the Parroquio Santo Niño, or Santa Niño, I'm sorry. Parish of the Holy Child, I think that's what it means. It's been here since the late 1800s. It's a beautiful church. See if we can get a closer look. Looks like we can go in. Yeah, so we'll go check it out. We're able to just walk in, it looks like. So, I guess, let's see. Yeah, it's beautiful. Looks like they have a nativity scene here. That is pretty awesome. Right, that's the three kings, right? Pretty cool. Yeah, they have a lot of great stuff here. Let's check this out. Now, what do you think of that? All right, we are heading deeper into the city. The thing you notice is all the pharmacies and doctor's offices and money exchanges. The occasional restaurant. And then, of course, there are a handful of shops. Yeah, so clearly a big part of their business is people crossing the border for dental work and other stuff that you go to a doctor for. Thank you. Now we are continuing our trek into the city. I'll just give you some looks. Now there's a dentist office if you need some dental work.
We've seen like 50 dentists.
Huh? Let's go up the stairs and get your teeth fixed. Now this is Plaza Hidalgo. It's named after Miguel Hidalgo y Castilla, also known as Father Hidalgo. He is basically Mexico's version of George Washington. He ignited, if you will, the Mexican War for Independence. And so they have set aside a square here for him. I believe this is a statue of him, Father Hidalgo, sword in hand. It's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there's one more square I want to show you. Let's head that way. Now as you walk on the streets, you see all kinds of shops over here. We're out of the dental doctor's office money exchange part, I guess. The sun's coming out. It's getting pretty warm. It's supposed to hit the mid-70s today. All right, so we got lots and lots of shopping here. We're going to shop here in a bit, pick up a few things, but we're going to look around some more first. Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on here, isn't there? It's a busy town. We are at a monument. It's called the Monumento a los Fundadores Nuevo Laredo. Translates into Founders Monument in Nuevo Laredo. And there's something else across the street we're going to show you real quick. And then we're going to head back. We've actually went pretty far into the city. A lot farther than we planned. This is as far as we're going to go. Anyway, we're going to show you this over here first though. Alright, we're here on the other side. This is the Fuente de los Poetas. It's also called, or that translates into Fountain of Poems. I understand there are a lot of poems inscribed here. Do you see any inscribed poems anywhere? No? No. They're supposed to be. Well, anyway, there it is. All right, we are going to head back. All right, another look at the main street into Nuevo Laredo. We are here at the border. Now we got to figure out how to get in. I'm not sure. Looks like over here. That's where we go in. Okay. All right, so yeah, this looks like the way back into Texas. All right, we're back where we started from, except on the other side of the road. It's time to go in. People selling stuff. Some snacks and things in case we have to wait. But I think at this time of day we should be able to get across into the U.S. pretty quickly. What do you think?
I think so.
You think so too?
Shouldn't take too long.
And there she is, the Rio Grande. Awesome. It was a bit nerve-wracking at times. There were definitely people, I mean everybody just about, giving us some strange looks. Because
and some guys with their whole faces covered up. You can tell they've got something bad going on.
Yeah, there were guys with like hoods on their heads walking around, and
not just hoods. It was like a ski mask covering their whole face, even though it's 70 degrees outside.
Yeah, and we were the only, and I mean only, white people there. So I guess that's why we're getting so many looks. I thought there would be a few more U.S. tourists there than.
Yeah, I think we were the only ones.
Yeah, we were pretty much, or we were the only ones. Thus the weird, strange looks we were getting. All right, so we're back in the United States. It wasn't too bad. We did have to show our passports here.
Yeah,
So.
it was a little bit of a line, but it didn't take long at all. Maybe about 10 minutes at most.
Yeah. So, well, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
We're going to eat here in Laredo, though. Now, a couple of dogs just hanging out on the sidewalks. Now check out this store right on the border. You think they really have Versace and Christian Dior in there?
No, I doubt
Cartier,
it.
Calvin Klein?
I doubt it very much.
You don't think so? You don't think they have legit stuff? This is the USA. You gotta have legit, don't you?
Are you sure we're in the U.S.?
Yeah. Yeah, it still feels like Mexico here, this part of Laredo. All right, we're going to eat at a local place called Palenque Grill.
Yes.
They describe themselves as Mexican surf and turf. That sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? She can't hear me.
I'm sure it does, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. All right, let's go check it out.
All right.
Palenque Grill, here we go. Jamaica margaritas. Go sit in the bar. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's kind of fancy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Looks like we have the bar to ourselves, though. Well, they brought this out to snack on while we decide what we want to eat. Quite a bit of stuff there, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Tortilla chips, and that's refried beans.
Their salsa has got a bit of a kick to it.
Yeah, it does.
And they gave you pica.
Green sauce, pico de gallo. Yeah. Is that more salsa?
I don't know what that is.
Shit, that's an appetizer by itself.
Yeah.
And it's included. This is a good warm-up. I got a tortilla chip, put some refried beans on it, pico, and some green sauce. Made myself a little nacho of sorts.
You're gonna be full before your entree gets here.
I know, it's really good. Can't stop eating it.
It smells good.
Yeah, this is a cream of poblano soup. Cream of poblano soup.
Okay.
Let me pronounce that right.
You sure
And
it's
it
not
ca-
crema de poblano?
Something like that. And it's got little tortilla squares that go with it.
I'm sure you're probably just supposed to
All right.
drop them in there like you do with crackers.
Well, I didn't want to do that.
Doink. Oh, okay. I only.
No, you can do that. That's fine. All right. Oh, let's see if it's good. So this poblano soup is fantastic. It's got a little bite, and there's corn in there. Yeah, it goes really good.
It's very good. It's very
addition
good.
to this,
I
as-
liked it more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, me too. In addition to this, we're trying some street corn out as an appetizer. So,
We've got way too much food coming. Somebody come join us.
yeah, it's going to be a lot of food. Anyway, let's see if this is good. Yeah, these are so amazingly good.
Yeah, they're very yummy.
I'll tell you one thing. If there's one thing Mexicans do well, it's corn.
Oh, come on. They do a lot of food items.
But they do
well.
corn really well. It doesn't matter how they prepare it. It's always fantastic.
Corn on a stick.
Yeah, it's awesome. Our entrees are here. I'm having bacon-wrapped shrimp.
I have to admit, I think yours is nicer than mine. I'm jealous.
Well, this is a classic Mexican dish.
I think you can give me one of those. You're not going to be able to eat all 5.
Yeah, you can have one. And you are having shrimp fajitas. We're doing lots of shrimp today,
Fajitas
aren't
de
we?
camarones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Yes, we are doing lots of shrimp.
Shrimp fajitas with Mexican rice.
Yes.
All right. And I'm having white rice. Well, here we go. So the thoughts on the food? It's really good. I'm getting full already. Got to save some room for dessert.
What?
So I'm going to be taking these 3 to eat tonight. Yeah, so that's dinner tonight already, and this rice. And you're having, or how
Mine-
is your shrimp fajitas?
I thought, well, first of all, I thought the corn was amazing. My fajitas are good. I wouldn't say they were amazing, but they're good. They're definitely good. The only thing was when they said peppers and onions, I expected like bell peppers and onions, and instead they gave me this, maybe it's a poblano pepper. And sometimes I really like them, but this time this one is very, very, very hot. So I had to just use it in very, very small bits. So
I see.
that was basically the only thing that
I thought you
for
liked
me.
really spicy food.
I do like spicy food. I can't say that I'm up there with like the spiciest of foods. My goodness.
Okay.
I like spicier than you, but then probably 90% of the population does.
Guess I have more advanced taste buds. All right.
What?
There we go. Well, for dessert, we're having a traditional Mexican dessert. I said dessert twice. Anyway, yeah, these are churros, cinnamon sugar on them, and caramel to dip them in.
Is it caramel or caramel?
It's a good question. One for the
One for
people
the
watching.
ages?
Yeah. Anyway, looks good, doesn't it? We're going to try them. These are not lasting long because they're fantastic.
They definitely taste even better than they look. They look like but they taste like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're really good. You dip them in that caramel. It's fantastic.
Anything with cinnamon and caramel, oh my gosh, you've called my name.
All right, everyone. So here's the check. The total amount was $146.68. Yeah, it's a pretty expensive restaurant. It's good food, though. We tipped them 20% on the credit card, $27, and then we threw him $20 in cash as well. We always like to tip a little extra because we were ex-restaurant people. All right, so there it is, guys. The tab.